catamaran. It will stay at this level, sail all the way across the Isthmus of Panama, before being lowered back down on the far side of Dixon Lake. As I mentioned, after the ship moves ahead, once we get out here to the end, we will disconnect the locomotive and probably move ahead a little bit more and drop off some canal now. If you look ahead just in the distance there, you will see another bridge, the second of the three bridges that we will see today. That's called the Centennial Bridge. It was officially dedicated on August 15, 2004, exactly 90 years from the opening of the Panama Canal. Shortly after that, it was opened to traffic. It was named for Panama's Centennial, which occurred on November 3, 2003. This bridge was constructed to relieve congestion on the Bridge of the Americas back at the entrance of the canal, the one we sailed under this morning, and it is believed to have reduced that traffic by 50%. The bridge clears the canal by 262 feet. The air draft of New Amsterdam is 173 feet. The bridge was funded by the Republic of Panama with funds from their general treasury, not by canal toll funds. Speaking of tolls, it is not free to use the Panama Canal. Between October 2020 and September 2021, Panama Canal tolls totaled nearly $2.97 billion. That was up 11% from the previous fiscal year. Ships are charged a toll based on their weight. The average toll for a ship to travel the canal is $150,000, but it can get much more expensive for the largest ships and additional surcharges. Passenger ships like ours, as I mentioned earlier, typically make a reservation to guarantee a daytime transit. Obviously, this would not be as much fun if we were here in the dark. You would be able to see how any of this works. So because of that, they make a reservation, and that reservation fee alone is $35,000. That's not the toll, that's just to reserve your spot. Today, New Amsterdam is paying about $340,000 to transit the canal. That's more than $191 per passenger. Again, that's more than $191 per passenger. Tolls for cargo ships in the newer locks can reach over $800,000. Now, smaller personal vessels can also transit the canal, as we've already seen. We had that catamaran ahead of us earlier. The tolls for those vary. If a vessel is under 50 feet, it's typically $800 as the base toll. A vessel over 50 feet is $1,300. Then there's an inspection fee of $54. There's agent fees, which can go up to $500. Security fees, which are $130. Line handlers, which are $100 per line. Cruising permits at almost $200. Lines and fenders at up to $250. And plus a fender return fee of $12. So it can add up pretty quickly. The Panama Canal Authority proposed a new toll structure back in April of this year. It was approved in July, and the new rates will gradually ramp up between 2023 and 2025. By 2025, a container ship with 9,000 containers and using the new locks could be paying $54,000 more than they would if they transit today. A ship like New Amsterdam with 2,200 people on board using the old locks like we are would pay nearly $170,000 more because the fee is set to increase by $77 a person. So lucky you that you took this cruise now and not a few years from now when your cruise will be $77 more expensive. Much of this new toll structure will take effect next year, but they are delaying the cruise ship toll increase until 2024 as the cruise industry continues to struggle for a full recovery since the 2020 shutdown. The cheapest toll ever paid to travel the canal was 36 cents, paid in 1928 by Richard Halliburton, who swam the canal. You too have a chance to go swimming in the Panama Canal. You can stop by our pool today at 1 o'clock for Swim Across the Canal. So 1 o'clock at Seaview Pool, Deck 9 aft. You can participate in Swim Across the Canal.
every day, so it's kind of an exception to the rule, but I wonder how often they do that. Oh, yeah. Twice a year. But I mean, other cruise lines.
Coming from Alaska.
Most of them come in from the side with no tribulation to back out, right? So very few actually do a full transit. Hopefully she's looking at a little bit outside. What else happened? Yeah. Hurt my feelings. Something to be said for that before. Yeah. That's very informative. Meaning more. That was insurmountable. Big, totally flat one was like the Suez Canal. Like, well, I never could say, what did they do with all the rock after they put it on the train and shipped it out? Where? Another thing to look at. Not left over from 1913. Borrowed it from the thunder. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, LED arrows, flashing, and all that stuff. And all that works. I spent all day to change something. dark.
Dark was what, 9 o'clock at night?
Yeah,
Or something like that.
exactly. Find some friend to have on that. You go play baseball in the parking lot or whatever. Something happens. Yeah, what's very hard to do with these times I felt pretty sprinkles. Rain right now. Real good. At least we made it through this far and got to see what we all came to see.
Yeah.
You heard anything about the little people? No. That's Panama City where we ended. Looks like it's as far as I know, we don't stop here, do we? Oh. We stop I thought we were supposed to be on the Atlantic side like at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So you're saying 8 o'clock.
They don't really know.
Yeah. That's too bad. Time to go inside.
Facility that's just ahead and on our right on the starboard side, that white building, that is also a part of the Panama Canal. Boats docked alongside there. The boat that's on our port side just ahead of us recently left from there. I believe that is the boat that will pick up our line handlers and any other canal personnel that we will keep the whole way through the canal. We'll trade off here. This morning we brought on 2 canal pilots. They will trade off back and forth throughout the day. So pilots will stay on board, but some of the team will be here now that we've completed the Pacific side of the canal, these set of locks, and we will pick up a new team before we enter the between locks. We're now getting that authentic Panama Canal experience. As I mentioned in the talk yesterday, the rain here was part of the problem of building the canal, so good thing we get to experience it for ourselves, to really see what the challenge was as they were building it. These tropical rains, we are in the rain season here in Panama, so this is very common that you get rain showers throughout the day.
Time lapse?
Yeah. Well, actually, this one's a full video.
Oh, the 360?
Yeah. I did a time lapse on the first one. I think the total length of it was 1 minute.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, but still, too short for really
If you are looking for an indoor activity, there are, of course, still things happening around the ship. So in just a few minutes, there is the Art of Thomas Kincaid seminar in B.B. King's News Club. There's also a health seminar in the fitness center. And there at Lido Pool on deck 9, there is the Panama Marketplace that will be happening for the next couple of hours. So if you did want to pick up a Panama Canal souvenir, you'll have the chance to do so over the next couple of hours. Next to Lido Pool on deck 9 midship. Even though we've completed our first 3 locks, there is still lots to see on our journey. Just on the other side of the bridge that's ahead of us, we will enter the Labrum Cut, the narrowest part of the Panama Canal. So stay tuned for that, coming up in just a few minutes after we get under the bridge.
Pictures, but you can see the shadow on it.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, huh? Or occasionally you see a piece of a hand.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you'll see it. Yeah.
If you are just joining the commentary, we were delayed a little bit due to one of the ships ahead of us. So right now we are about 45 minutes to an hour behind schedule. We are just departing Pedro Miguel Lock. So I know according to the schedule that we received, we were expecting to pass by Gamboa at 11 o'clock. It's going to be much closer to noon by the time we pass by Gamboa.
Amazing.
I have a ball there. We have a travel agency, so.
Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah, we have channels like Oculus.
Yeah.
VR headset. Yeah. You can get a kick out of it. Whether they go or not.
Amazing. Yeah. I gotta go find my way.
We're about to sail under the Centennial Bridge. As I mentioned, it was opened in 2004, named for Panama's Centennial, which occurred back in 2003. This bridge was opened 90 years after the canal. The canal came along in 1914.
A very good morning everyone from the navigation bridge. This is your Captain Nieuw speaking. I hope that you are all enjoying the transit of the Panama Canal so far today. I just wanted to take this opportunity to keep you up to date on the 41 guests that stayed behind in Costa Rica and some additional plans for today in order for these guests to return on board. Much work was done yesterday behind the scenes in order to facilitate the return of our guests. They were cleared by the local authorities in Costa Rica to travel, and they have spent the last night in a different hotel closer to the San Jose airport, from where they will fly to Panama City over the course of today. Although there was much willingness from the side of the Panama Canal authorities to take our guests on board somewhere in the canal, due to a combination of challenges mostly relating to the fact that the canal operates at capacity today, with a system of traffic convoys in place without any room to play with, this could unfortunately not be made to work. Instead of that, later today, after we have cleared the locks on the Atlantic side and cleared the port of Cristobal, we will proceed to the port of Holland, which is adjacent to the port of Cristobal. Our missing guests will be transported from the Panama City airport to Holland, where they will reboard the Nieuw Amsterdam. I estimate that it will take about 2 hours from the moment that we leave Gate 2 blocks until we are docked at the Holland 2000 cruise facility. Please note that for the duration of our short stay in Holland, there will not be any possibility to go ashore, as we will not be here for shore leave, and of course we will depart as soon as the missing guests are on board. Once that is all completed, we will make our way to our next port called Holland, Aruba. Thank you for your attention and understanding, and have a great continuation of your day here in the Panama Canal.
Thank you, Captain, for that update. That is, of course, great news that soon we will be rejoined by those 41 guests here on board. We have just cleared under the Centennial Bridge and are now entering the Culebra Pass. Culebra is the name of the mountain range that cuts through here with a U.S.